Hi, I'm Ariel Grace, and today we're talking empaths and, intuition and psychics and all kinds of fun stuff. But mostly we'll stay on the subject of empaths and what happens? What is it? What's an empath? Well, there's lots of information about empaths on the internet. What? And a lot of really cool books about empaths and how you can help yourself and what it is and how to determine if you're feeling you or if you're feeling someone else, right? So I always say to my students is like, if you are, a positive person, and say you walk into, I don't know, like, say you walk into the train station, right? And it is like you're feeling like, ugh, you're feeling negative energy, you're feeling grumpy people, you're feeling stressed out people, you're feeling all their stuff, right? And you have to get back to a place of like, ugh, I want to be back to me, right? Who I am, this nice, positive, sunny person. So, and I'm mostly that. Like, I'll give you an example. I am mostly a positive, sunny person. And when I go places and I start feeling stuff that I know is not mine, I can discern what's mine and what is theirs. And being an empath, it's really important for you to learn how to discern. It's really important for you to know you, who you are. You might be a really intense person that's very curious, that wants to learn. You might be a person that is, you like to be by yourself, more like a hermit. And so, there's all these different things of who we are, our personalities. And so, as an empath, you need to get to know your personality. Who are you? Who are you? Right? And so, once you discover who you are and you know your personality and you go out into the world, you can discern when you're starting to pick up on stuff, on other people's stuff, on residual energy in a space, and you'll realize that, oh, okay, that's not mine, and you won't pick it up and carry it with you in your energy field because that's not fun. Right? You don't want to pick up other people's stuff or other stuff that is just not yours. You want to be who you are. Okay. So, and being an empath is that. Okay. It's not complicated. It's just knowing who you are and how you feel. Okay. Really knowing yourself. And if you have empathic children, teach them the same thing. Because all of us are empathic to some degree. And so because of that, our inner guidance always encourages us to constantly understand and get to know ourselves. And so it is good to sit and reflect on how you feel about you. How do you feel about you? Who are you? What do you like? These are all questions to ask yourself so that you know you. And when you walk into the train station, you can and you're feeling all the stuff. You know that it's not you, and you can just keep rolling. You don't have to absorb it. You don't have to clear it. You don't have to do anything with it. It's not yours. Okay? And that's not your job. Unless you were hired to do it, don't bother. Because a lot of times that energy needs to stay there for other people like you, an empath, to discern what's what. I hope that makes sense. Okay? There's a lot of people that think they need to go in and clear places just because. Well, no, you don't have to. You don't have to do that because it's a lesson for everyone, right? So when I go and walk through a haunted home to give information, if they don't ask me to clear it, I don't clear it. I might clear some residual stuff, or I might move some things around, but only with permission. That's it. Okay? So sometimes we need places like that so that we can learn. Earth is our schoolhouse. It's the place where we learn. And so sometimes we need those places to learn, right? So, and I have cleared places. I have with permission. So, so one of the things that I do teach my students, especially psychic kids, is this, because it is an easy thing that you can do. And I've written about it in a couple of my books. I'm Psychic, Not Telepathic. And I believe I wrote in it, Haunted, a Psychic Story. So with small children love doing this. And you can show them one of these. This is a disco ball. And so I like my disco ball. This is such a great teaching tool for any teacher that's teaching metaphysics or intuition. So for empaths and intuitive people, I always say, step into your disco ball as soon as your feet hit the floor in the morning when you're getting out of bed. And keep doing that. Make it a habit to step in your disco ball. The reason why you want to do that is because when you're in the ball protects you. Okay, that's the intention for the disco ball, is to protect you from any outside influences so that you can get through your day and have a pleasant day. And that way you're protected from anything sticking to you. And the reason why is because of the mirrors. So the mirrors, what they do is when energy hits you, it goes back. It just pushes back. It pushes away from you. And that way you keep your energetic field clear. And then there's nothing that is like, there's nothing that is bothering you. There's nothing that's closing in on you. You're not feeling overwhelmed or whatever feeling it is that is coming towards you, or energy. Okay. Now, the next question has been, if I put my disco ball on every day, will I still be able to feel? Will I still be able to do my work as a psychic, or will I still be able to do my work as a healer? Yeah, you will. You'll still be able to do everything that you do. It's not going to stop you. It's just going to protect you from all the goo and cooties. So make sure that you're doing stuff to protect yourself, whether it's with a disco ball, an egg, whether it's, some people put themselves in like a crystal or something, whatever you do, make sure that you are protecting yourself from any other outside influences so that you can work in a clear way, in a good way, in the best way, right? So being an empath is something that is a good thing. You know, it's wonderful because you can walk into a space and you can read the space and you can feel the space and you can start to understand how to interact with the people within that space. You know, it kind of gives you a leg up. So you want that. You want to be able to do that so that you can communicate clearly with the people within the space. And you don't feel like overwhelmed by all the energy in the space. Instead, you can start to understand the energy of the space and work with it. So then your job or whatever you're doing is easier for you, right? Because emotion can tell us a lot of things. You know, we can feel it. And so then we can discern it and then we can like move through it. And what I mean by that is being able to interact with it in a good way, not manipulate it. Because there's a lot of people out there that are manipulators and they will try to manipulate you. You don't want that, right? You don't want to be manipulated. So make sure that you're getting to know yourself, you're getting to know your ability, how it can assist you in a good way, and others as well. Be always honest and truthful with yourself so that you know yourself well. And that way, when you are utilizing your abilities, your psychic abilities, your empathic abilities, your healing abilities, you're doing it for the highest and greatest good. Right? Okay. So that is what I have to say about empaths. Work with your gift. It's not a burden, it's a gift. And once you start seeing it as a gift, you'll be able to utilize it for the best good. Okay. All right. So that's what I have to say about it. If you want to know more about being psychic, being empathic, being a psychic kid, check out my book. I'm psychic, not telepathic. Okay? And if you want to go further, you can check out Clearing with Purpose, the Goo and Cooties book. Because both of these books can assist you on your path in a good, positive way. All right. So have a great day. And remember, keep your heart open and align with the energy of love. I'll see you next time. Bye.